In the figure, you can see a frame of a lampshade. It is to be covered with a decorative cloth. The frame has a base diameter of 20 centimeter and height of 30 centimeter. So this is the diameter. So radius will be 10 and height is 30. A margin of 2.5 centimeter is to be given for folding it over the top and bottom frame. Find how much cloth is required for covering the lampshade. So now over here, not only the curved surface, here some extra cloth is also required, which has been kept as a margin on top as well as the bottom. So that means here one extra 2.5 and here down also one extra 2.5 has been added to the height. There is no change in the radius. However, the height will change. So here the total height becomes, after including these two margins, 2.5 on top and 2.5 below, it becomes 30 plus 2.5 plus 2.5, that is 35 centimeter. This is the new height. And radius will be 20 by 2, that is 10 centimeter. So in 2 pi RH, that is the curved surface area, you have to use 2 into 22 by 7 into 10 into 35. So this will give you 2200 centimeters square. So this much cloth will be required for covering the lampshade. The students of Vidyalaya were asked to participate in a competition for making and decorating pen holders in the shape of a cylinder with a base using cardboard. Each pen holder was to be of radius 3 centimeter and height 10.5 centimeter. The Vidyalaya was to supply the competitors with cardboard. If there were 35 competitors, how much cardboard was required to be bought for the competition? So here the pen holder radius and height is given to you. Now surface area of the pen holder will be the curved surface plus area of the base. Now obviously because it's a pen holder, you cannot cover the top portion. So surface area of the pen holder will be calculated as CSA of the pen holder plus the area of the base, that is 2 pi RH plus pi R square. Now over here you will substitute these values of R and H and pi 22 by 7 and you will find the answer, that is 1584 by 7 centimeter square. This much area of cardboard is used for making one of the pen holders. But there are 35 competitors, it is given. So 35 of them will be making 35 pen holders. So total area of the sheet, then this will be multiplied with 35. So you will get it as 7920 centimeter square. This much cardboard will be needed for the competition. So the next exercise that we are going to start in surface area and volumes, it is based on the surface area of a cone. That is, we are going to talk about a right circular cone here. So this angle that is formed between the height and the radius, this will be 90 degree. So if this is the height, now here for a cone, it has got two heights. One is a perpendicular height and another is a slant height. So slant height will be denoted with the variable L, height with H and the radius with R. So the surface area of this cone, the total surface area will be pi r L plus pi r square. Now pi r square is this area, the area of the base, that is circle. This is pi r square and this will be pi r L, that is the curved part. So if you have to find only the curved surface area, then this will be the CSA, pi r L. And if you add both, then it will be total surface area. So this is the total surface areas formula. And CSA will be pi r L. Now suppose if you need to find out the slant height of this right circular cone and height and radius are given to you, then how can you find the slant height? Now formula for that will be, now since this is a right angle triangle, you can apply Pythagoras theorem here. So that means square of the height plus square of the radius, that is h square plus r square, will give you L square. So L will be written as square root of h square plus r square. So this is the formula for finding the slant height if it is not given to you. So now we'll begin with exercise 13.3. The first problem is diameter of the base of the cone is given 10.5. Slant height is 10 centimeter. Find the curved surface area. Pi RL is the formula. You have to substitute in that. Now this is diameter, so radius will be calculated first. 5.25. This is the radius, and slant height is already given. So the answer will be 165 centimeter square. This is just a direct substitution of the formula. The next one, total surface area of the cone you have to find. Slant height is given and diameter of the base is given. So again, with diameter you can find the radius. Slant height is there. Total surface area will be pi RL plus pi r square. So if you take pi r common, it will be pi r into L plus r. Then substituting all the values here of the radius and the slant height, you will get the answer as 1244.57 meters square. Curved surface area of the cone is given. That means CSA is given to you. The pi RL value is given. Slant height is also given. So first part is to find the radius of the base. So in the first part, you will just equate pi RL to 308. That is 22 by 7 into r into 14. This is equal to 308, and you will solve for r. So r will be coming as 7 centimeters. This is the radius. In the second part, you have to find the total surface area. So that is pi RL plus pi r square. Pi RL is already there with you, 308, and pi r square you will find out with this radius and add both. So that will be 462 centimeter square. A conical tent is 10 meter high. That means the perpendicular height is 10 meter. The radius of the base is 24 meter. Find, the first part is slant height of the tent, and second one, cost of the canvas required to make the tent if cost of 1 meter square is given to you. So for the first part, now this is a right angle triangle, so you can apply Pythagoras theorem. Radius and height is there. With that you can find the slant height. That is L is equal to square root of h square plus r square. That is 10 square plus 24 square. You will get 676, and square root of this is 26. So slant height of the tent is 26 meters. This is the first part. For the second part, you have to find the cost of the canvas. So first you will see how much canvas is required for making the tent. So CSA of the tent you will find out pi RL. With radius and slant height you have now found out. So with that you will get the area, and multiplying this with 70, that is cost per meter square, you will get the amount. So this will be the amount in rupees. 1,37,280 rupees will be required.